Hey, it's Daz, and tonight I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about one of the chimp drives that we spoke about last time, which was the drive to be part of a troupe. And if you remember, this is the part of the brain where the chimp lives, and it's responsible for these strong drives, and these were designed to help us to survive in times of our ancestors. So one of the things that we knew was that by being part of the tribe or the troupe or the team, whatever you want to call it, it was about strength in numbers. So it was really important to impress people. Now in the modern society, that plays out slightly differently. And the things that the chimp is really looking for and striving for are related to achievements that are associated with status and wealth and power and fame and fortune, all of these kind of things. So it's really about showing off, in such a way that you can fit in with the part of society that you believe is going to give you the strongest chance of survival. The human, on the other hand, it still has a desire to achieve things, but the things that you're looking to achieve are different. So one of the things that you might be looking to achieve are just generally improving your human values as a person so that you can hopefully play a greater role in society by helping others. So things like your integrity, things like your honesty, things like your kindness, these are things that you're trying to improve in yourself and develop a sense of personal achievement that you're becoming a better person. The other things that you might value, again, you might want to have things, but again, they're not related so much to status and wealth and popularity and those kind of things. So, it might be important as a human to improve your physical health. So to have a greater level of physical health and well-being, that might be something that a human would want to achieve. Another thing that a human might want to achieve is an intellectual aspect. So you value improving your intellectual well-being so that you have a more fulfilling life that stimulates your brain. And this is definitely something that I really value as a human, that my sense of achievement comes from my intellectual growth and my understanding of my profession and mastery of that job. So I get a big kick out of that. Now, without sounding like a hypocrite, I do want to say one thing. I'm very aware that I'm recording this video with an expectation that maybe even just one or two people will read it and listen to it. So it's not for me about popularity contest. I'm not trying to do this to become famous. I certainly know that the way that I record these videos is not going to go viral because I'm not trying to entertain people. I'm not trying to piss people off by saying something provocative and trying to upset a lot of people. I'm just here speaking my truth, and essentially what I'm trying to do out of this is, if it's not a popularity contest, what is it? Well, I'm just trying to differentiate myself over time. I'm trying to let people know what I'm about. If you want to come and train with us, you're going to now know that I'm really passionate about the mental well-being that goes along with how do we think and what are some of the psychological barriers that stop us from being successful. And the drives that we have by our chimp can be very powerful, and if we don't manage them, a lot of the times we're going to get in our own way and we're going to fall off the tracks because of the unhelpful negative thoughts that we're going to be having. So that's what I'm doing this for, and I hope that you can understand now that there are different drives. You've got your human drives and then you've got your chimp drives. And I think the last thing that I want to say about this, if I can just get this passage because it is quite important, is that you don't need to achieve anything in order to get love and respect and self-worth. So it's not what you achieve that makes you worthy. And it's really about the values that you hold in yourself, and it's about you living out your values every single day. And if I'm really honest with you, the last thing I will say is your true friends will be the ones that value you as a person, your human values and your personality, and not your position of power, the possessions you have, or your achievements. So again, it will be a good test for you to know whether the friends that you have and the relationships you have with people are based on people that are with you because they value the things you have and you can give them, or whether they just value for being a great human. And again, that's something for you to reflect on. But I hope you found this interesting. I hope it's made sense, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.